The new PewDiePie headphones are finally here. I'm so glad I can finally wear these. First things first, these have cooling gel-infused cushions. Very underrated. It feels so good. I don't know about you, when you wear headphones for too long, it gets really uncomfortable and hot. These feel so nice. I love it. I haven't plugged it in, but this will lit up as well. Alright, first off, let's talk design. Obviously, these look amazing. It's got the classic PewDiePie design. PewDiePie logo on the inside. This lights up very epically. They have Razer HyperSense. Even if the game isn't pre-programmed to have positional information, you can tell where people are in the game.
Now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ah! Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Clio workers. Company policy.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
I'm only restarting it because I used all my healing. So, yeah.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you've tried the best now. Better. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Yeah, okay. Here. Yes. You hit your head Edgewater. You hit your head Edgewater.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This... Attack! Attack!
Okay, what am I doing? I was trying to use it didn't work. That was weird.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Oh. Oh, tasteful stuff. What is that? Weapon management. You have up to 4 weapons equipped at the time by dragging up to the slots at the top of the screen on this page. You can also ins with the complete them. Sample break and done for fine. Engineering season repair. Okay, this does more damage. So how is this more DPS? One-handed. Doesn't matter if I put more than one anyways. So let's see those. Okay. Interesting. Quite interesting to be honest. Okay, this is something else as well. Can I loot them? Oh my god, I can loot them. Let me loot the other kids. Where's the other? Wait. No. Put a phone.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. You out of your mind? No way. Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Damn. Straight into action. Okay, I clicked it on.
I just earned a fine bonus.
Wait, I don't know what I need and what I don't need, really.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
yeah, just last much. I'm gonna go to sleep. So yeah, just last much. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
it still works. From 20 to 200 hertz of lifelike sensational sounds. This is the top of the top. 2.4 gigahertz wireless audio. No lag. High fidelity. 360 degrees precisional audio. Natural and lifelike experience. These are really cool. And I hope you guys will enjoy them as well. Check it out. They retail for $199. You can find them at Razer.com. The link is in the description. Let's get on with the video. You hate sand? Yes. This is like the My Name is Jeff equivalent of answering a question. I don't understand. I'm becoming too boomer for memes. I think that's the problem. Another 0. 3 in a row, gamers. We truly did it. What a time to be alive. Time for some more important news. Hashtag Game Freak lied. Oh my god. A game development company lied about what the game was going to be. This is unheard of. How can this happen? So there's a bunch of controversy about the new Pokemon game, saying that they are reusing models from different Pokemon games. Even though allegedly the studio said we want to focus on high quality animations and make the game more expressive overall. Wow, it looks so expressive. So much in the game. I think they also said that they were gonna cut some of the Pokemons from like there's gonna be less Pokemons in this one because they wanted to make them good, I guess. But in reality, they just took the exact same model. Wow. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal to reuse animations and stuff like that, but if you lie about it, that's a different story. I mean, look at this. Embarrassing. You know what Pokemon-like game didn't lie to their audience? That's right, PewDiePie's pixeling. We didn't steal any animations. You stinky brainers. Download now. Now, I don't play Pokemon because I'm not a child. But look at this dude. Is that real? Wow! Oh wow! What an attack! Oh wow! It's the same one! Wow! $60 for this game. Do you know how much PewDiePie's pixeling comes? You can download a million. It's free. Is what I'm trying to say. Free game with hand-drawn animations. Okay? Or you want this crap? You tell me. Okay, here's some more examples.
Ooh,
Guys, we couldn't add enough
bonjour,
Pokemons, and we just really needed to make it unique and make it high quality as possible. Bruh, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just make sure like no one notices, okay? Just make it a little bit different. There are, of course, the contrarians saying people are just nitpicking. People are...
How is you, bro?
It's good, bro.
I'm playing the game right now.
Live stream it in Discord.
Don't get it, do you?
I know. Whatever. I don't mind. Just do it without sound.
Just mute the game. I don't care, to be honest. Oh, you want to mute the sound?
No, I don't. I said I don't mind.
Like, I'm
Download.
streaming it already on YouTube right now.
Oh shit. Okay. Damn. You know, as soon as I got out of the toilet, my phone didn't have any charge. So I went in. They're like, "Oh yeah, Thunder left."
Yeah,
Like,
I told them I have some stuff to do. All I want to do is play this game.
why did you leave anyway?
Yeah, I didn't want to play. I didn't want to be honest.
Wait, you're making your character again?
No, I'm just applying some things.
So how do you like the game?
Pretty good.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours,
You know, I'm at
well, mister,
Quackity's
you owe
kitchen.
Spacer's Choice a hefty
Yeah.
fine.
See, we like,
Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Hmm.
I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those
you
marauders.
don't have a job.
If you're looking for work,
You
talk to the
got
constable down in
four
Edgewater.
rounds.
She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Oh, okay. Look at this.
Why the fuck does it feel like you have motion blur on? So blurry. Sight
That's
anymore.
not blurry at all. There's no motion blur. What is you talking about?
Okay, let me restart YouTube. Okay, let's see if it happens. Okay, it's your computer making sound. I'm like, fuck, is it mine? Okay.
Idiot.
Okay, it doesn't matter if you strafe. They're all bots.
They do damage, you know.
Yeah, but if they're not gonna hit you, doesn't matter.
They killed me twice already. It's on hard mode, by the way.
Oh. I don't know why I like to play all my games in hard mode. Normal is just like people that has like 0.1 KD and shit. Normal mode. You know, have you played God of War?
No.
I killed a Valkyrie with using Give Me God of War. It took me literally like 5 to 4 hours to just kill it.
Yeah.
Imagine missing on the head on slow motion.
Oh my god! What? How many shots? I get it.
Oh my god. I thought you meant how many shots does it take to kill them. Then I see you die in the game. 10 seconds later.
Exactly. I hit him 3 times. He still didn't die.
Damn, I feel sorry for the 10 subscribers you have.
Yeah, I don't.
Say, this wouldn't... because... I'll... Now,
Watch if I'm gonna be a stealthy little man.
What is that? Is that a butt plug?
Maybe.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It does work.
Mm. Imagine trying to sneak behind AI. Lamau. It good.
I swear to God, if you say something more about AI, play this game first and then say it. It's harder now.
Wow. Can't even one shot. Get good. Damn.
And you may ask why I'm taking all those things, because I can
Okay.
dismantle it.
Heal up. Make yourself full again.
Oh, die. My God. It is still beautiful, this game.
I know. Dun,
How do
dun,
I
dun,
can't one shot.
dun, 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 dun.
You hiding? You scared?
I don't think you can. You have
Oh,
to get a skill point or some shit.
God damn.
Heal up. It doesn't matter when you block with the.
It does. It blocks some damage, not all.
Sound.
Ah, my God. Why is there no better gun that I can get? All I have is just a light gun and this mace. Whatever the hell this is.
You can turn down the difficulty.
No.
Make you bleed!
I'll make you bleed, alright? Why? Okay.
Make you bleed!
What? Give me a break. That it. Oh, lockpicking. Oh no, it isn't. Armor parts. Interesting. Where'd the other kid go? Oh, there. Okay. Well, I guess they're dead. Just follow the marker now. Da-na-na. No, 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 no.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know? 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay.
Yeah? The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking? All right, easy now. No need to get your hackles up. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you. Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about hope this and colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble.
Okay.
Something I can do for you?
Let's not get killed. Whatever. Okay, no, let's actually do this one. Oh yeah, by the way, you can check any other game you want me to play. I can stream it.
That's fine. I can like this game. I think go watch this.
Yeah, I know. I say like maybe like later
Oh,
we
okay.
can switch it
Later.
up.
Okay, okay.
We can switch it up.
Got it.
Can do play like the game Rage 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can play that. I can play it for like I think Asphalt, whatever the new one.
Let's see which game. Can play Gears 5.
Yeah.
Played a Tomb Raider. Dishonored 2 is good. What else? Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. If you want
The
a
grease monkey.
story-driven game,
Seems we've got a guest.
Mm-hmm.
Really now,
you can
Parvati, I do
play
wish you'd spoken up.
Recore.
I do apologize.
Kind of liked
I
it,
was
but
given no forewarning of
it's
your
not that good.
arrival,
But I
or I
liked
might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
We do have given
it.
no
Play
forewarning of your
Rage 2. Rage 2
uh,
is just like kill people Lamau. Easy.
I've welcomed you to gauge myself. You must be the town lord.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
You can even play Forza Horizon. Sea of Thieves, yo, download Sea of Thieves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish I had a
Of course not. I
graphics card
don't have that kind
right
of
now.
luck. Seems I allowed my
I'm gonna
excitement
get
to run
mine,
away with
inshallah,
my wits.
at the end of
It's been a few seasons since we've
this
had a
month.
visitor.
Or
Wait,
yeah.
I'm listening to that like that.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
What do you mean I charge by the head? If you want to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
I need them to come home.
Okay, I charge by the head. But
How many people you bring? Okay, so that means by people.
if you want to solve it, I felt like he said like I charge by head, like I'm gonna kill them.
I
Like,
don't ask, like I'll pay how many people you bring. The more people you bring, I guess.
Should I ask for this or no? I could just tell him what I need to do, but then I could get more money if I say this. Okay. Deserter. I mean, he doesn't want to solve anything. He just wants. I'm the one that wants from him more than he wants from me. He wants them back, though. Okay.
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone,
I
least of
told
all
you.
them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Yo, put Sea of Thieves or something on download. It just doesn't need internet.
I mean, still I'm using internet. It doesn't matter. Okay. Sea of Thieves.
I'm suing the memers. What?
Wait. Retro Exodus. State of Mind.
Muhammad Sultan, my friend. That name.
Hey.
Just search Muhammad Saleh belly dancing.
That's what they told me.
Yeah, I saw it. I don't know if I believe. Should I believe
I
it
read
or
the
not? I don't know.
comments. It's not.
Oh, you my face, dude. What the fuck? Dude, my face on the stream.
It's fine. The second one's gonna watch.
Yeah, sure.
I can't change your thing. It's only on my
That's
phone.
Fine. My number, no.
Yo, I'm just leaking everything.
Don't delete chat. It's fine. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, dude.
What's Blair's Witch? Blair Witch.
I think it's a horror game.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can do the thing where it picks for me what to play. What will you play next? It rolls the dice.
Download Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, well.
Download Recore. Where do you do what? Oh, here, surprise me. Put it on surprise me.
Should I do it?
Yeah, dude. Fuck. See what happens.
Supermarket Freak.
Ooh, 500 gigabytes of download.
Supermarket Freak, Billy Goat Entertainment for kids and family. What is this?
It's 1 gigabyte.
I mean, we could
Wanna
try
die?
it.
Yeah, you can, I guess. Who wants to fucking try supermarket? Yeah, I know kid is like, okay, I'm not gonna shit talk, cause yeah, no.
Yeah. C&P new manager seminar. Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventure and help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skill enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companions compatibilities with inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions and companion ledger. 1 second, let me just oh, yeah, I can change the thing.
Heading back. Hey,
What are
mister,
these
can we
abilities I
talk?
have?
Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry.
Oh lord, what the hell?
You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Oh my god, this thing is gonna kill me. You know what?
Dude, every time I think it's my PC. I'm gonna kill you. Ooh, what is that?
Okay. Now that's better. Gear, is that not? If it's Greek, I can't blame anyone for waiting until he understands about issues. How well did you know the deserters? You work for them? Your friends?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but Every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Of you. I think this is the side mission. I see. No, this is main. This is side right there. Vicar. Let's go.
Coming back.
Oh, this is to call her. Oh, these things are.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Damn it, I don't have intelligence. Ah, I made it so high. Oh. Oh.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Like, I've got my work cut out.
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
I would have the car be after I've done. Book. I see you want to burn it once you get your hand on it.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Oh, you. I like doing side missions like this. And then at the end doing the main. Okay, map. Administrative manual. Collector whose residence was part of a small community directly north of Edgewater. Okay, where is Edgewater? Region. Edgewater North. Okay, it should be here. I'll mark it. Is that this? Where am I? Oh, I'm the green. Directly north of Edgewater. Oh wait, that's not. Player location. Okay, forget I'll do the main now. We'll get the book after. Saltona canary, the only source of protein a busy worker needs.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Enter captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. Oh, vending machines, what are these for? Food. I'm guessing food. Injected healing enhancer and storage for the food. How much money do I have? I have 20 bucks. I'm so broke, dude. Okay. Item repairs. Ooh. Okay, let's sell all of those. Okay, this. Oh, okay. Oh, sniper! Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I don't have enough at all, dude. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yours. I fell asleep.
Damn. I would think so, to be honest.
Ooh, what is that sniper?
Yeah, dude, look at this. That's sick. Oof.
Dang.
That is sick. I won't sell that.
How much? How much do you need? How much more?
180. I have 28, 29 right now. I need to make some money.
You
That's why.
broke ass.
That's why I'm here. I'm making some money.
Oh.
Oh yeah, come here. Wait, is it because... Okay. Oh, I need to go... I need to go there.
Okay.
I get it. Okay. From the outside. Why is there no car? Why can't I go in the car?
This car is not gay. You're not gay.
Oh, you. Oh, what is this?
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Engineering 38. I can do that myself.
Take your time. You need help, just give a yell.
Yeah. Yeah, for wheels.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the way.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
I don't reckon Jeremy understands the concept of trade.
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Okay. Sure. Dude, what? There should be a way to go faster. Muhammad is sleeping?
No, I'm watching you.
Would you rather like actually play with me?
No, I can't. I'm enjoying it. You're just in a boring part where you're running.
Oh, as you say that, right?
You die. At least I didn't die. Oh shit, another guy. You're not dead though. That's cool. I don't understand. Sometimes you do 200 damage in the hit, sometimes you do 20. What the fuck is that? I fucks with it, brother.
One second.
Just wanna. How are you doing, chat? How are you doing today? Are you guys doing fine? Are you guys doing okay?
Okay,
chat?
this
Thank
is
you to everyone
epic.
who's subscribing. And you
Please don't
subscribe.
cry, Ursa.
Okay. Let's get it.
Here they come!
Oh, fun. I wish I
Lower
could
the
have.
difficulty, dude. It seems
No,
difficult, this game.
I mean, like I could,
Eyes up!
bro. Like it's only because I have low weapons right now. These are weapons from the beginning of the game. I need just better weapons.
Okay.
How do you make money?
Okay, what? Trying to make money right now, but I'm killing these guys. I'm dying from them. They're high level, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Did she die? Are you kidding me? Wait, I'll die. I'll die for 627.
Wait, no. He was running away.
She died.
Why did you?
Oh, nice. Okay. How do I tell her to stay back? Okay, it's one of the weapon.
Dan, why did you kill yourself?
Okay.
I don't know what are the buttons.
Coming back. Attacking! I'm ready for this. Ah!
Did she die right? Are you? No way, dude. No way can she do that. Okay, I'm not fighting these guys. Okay. Raptidon biology. Okay. Come. Come here, you idiot. Dumb autist. Wow, I still love that. Okay. Are they actually mines? Are you? Oh, fuck. Oh. I'm not fighting them. I'm just passing. Wait. Heals? And Pom? Ponchonanas. Oh my, that's disgusting. I'll eat this though. Finally made it, dude. This is all just to make some money.
Oh,
I bet there was like a way or something I could go faster.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
what's
A Geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Okay.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Yeah.
Much obliged.
I wanna shoot him so bad. Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject. No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice. Ah, cynicism. The privilege of the young. What you need is a little taste of my special mushroom soup. It'll broaden your mind. Or at least your irises. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Yeah, I feel like second one is like lying a bit. Did he say that he's gonna amend anything? Yo,
Yeah. But
you're gonna sleep.
no. I'm watching. It's just
Hmm.
you've been talking to him for like an hour.
Mm.
Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Date, Pog.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Miss Holcomb? Your father died.
Oh.
His heart gave.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Much like you throwing that in her face to get me in.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear. It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it.
But then I
All
won't make
anyone
any
ever
money
does
if
is toil over a cannery. They give their
take
lives
it
for
with
some
her.
heartless corporation, and then they're
make
tossed
some
into a
money,
Spacer's Choice
man.
brand cemetery.
I want to make some money. Let's see. I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Dude, I don't know. Should I consider it?
I trust you will listen to your
I don't know.
conscience.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh my god, 10 points. Okay.
Oh, good.
Where is intelligence? Intelligence. Where is it? Inspiration. Engineering, medical science, tech, ranged. Okay. Dodge. Yo. My god, that is one game, Ah! Inspiration. Where is intelligence? Of bodies, tools, and the universe. Okay, tech. It's tech. Yo, okay, down. Okay, dude, you're eating like in the mic. Please.
Oh, I'm eating dates, so.
Okay. Okay.
You know, back.
Shawty, like a melody in my head that I can't hear. Oh, nothing like. Oh.
You don't think that I'm asleep? Okay, I'll be back.
Okay, wait, dude. Are you there?
Let's go! Careful, you're hurt!
Zero G after that.
I'm gonna need a zero G after that.
Here we go! Not even a scratch. We took one down! Where are we headed? Oh, that's... Here they come!
Thought I just rolled over the side?
Is it over? Did we win?
Did you garden?
What?
Did you kill the gardener?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. So, okay, then I think I'm gonna call this a day. I'm very tired right now.
Okay.
I can't play to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me save this. Save. Okay. Well, I guess, I'll see you later, right?
See ya.
See you.
Bye.
Sorry for, like, just leaving.
Yeah, no.
Bye.
Bye.